Talk Up Yout, brought to you by National Baking Company in association with TVJ and the Jamaica Observer, a Stanley and Empress Production.
I had the best childhood. When I was older, I was always the most popular girl in school. I had lots of friends and all I wanted to do was hang out and play sports. I was in a football match when I fell to the ground when this girl from the next school stomped me right in my face. They told me I had torn my optic nerve. I cried for weeks when I found out I'd never see again. My friends used to call me and cheer me up, but I didn't want to see them. I gradually got used to walking with a cane, and because of my friends' support, before you knew it, I was Miss Popularity again.
Thank you for tuning in to today's show. Talk Up Yout is all about giving a voice to our youth. I want to bless up all my viewers, whether you are seeing me or just hearing me. We all are going to take in the message. We're going to talk Up Yout, so even my blind youths are going to hear the journey and perseverance of some of our blind youths. And as we did in season 1, we will once again address the topic of the blind and visually impaired youth. I'm sure many people might think it's hard to communicate with people who are blind and maybe unsure as to how to approach them. However, Talk Up Yout assures you that by the end of this show, interacting with a blind person will not be as daunting as it used to be. But if you watch and most importantly listen with an open mind, you will realize that blind people are just like you and I. What's your story, Sanjay? Were you born totally blind?
No, I wasn't born blind. I could see for about 2 months and about 2 weeks. Then my grand aunt, she came and visited me, and during that visit she discovered that I had some, you would call it a default in my left eye. And my mother took me to a hospital to check it out, and they realized I had cancer in my left eye.
Tell us about when your parents found out you were blind and the journey there for you.
Well, when I was born, the doctors, they said that something didn't meet up to the eyes, and so I could glimpse a little, but they did an operation, and when they did that operation, it wasn't done properly. And so I ended up becoming totally blind, and I cannot even glimpse right now. I think they should sue them both.
You want them to sue them?
Yeah.
So you have enough proof that it was an operation gone wrong, or that they did something wrong? They were at fault?
Yes.
The advantage of going to school is that there is such an environment where, I like to call it an enabling environment. So sometimes you're at home and you're in this kind of overprotective environment. Your parents don't allow you to do this and do that. Sometimes at the school it's a little bit different. You're going to be there, you're going to see other persons doing other things. As Ayoki mentioned earlier, things like blind cricket. Maybe you're at home and your parents wouldn't even want you outdoors engaging in some of these things. So when you're at the school for the blind, you get an opportunity to participate in some of these other activities that you would not otherwise have a chance to. So that's probably main advantage. Also, there are a lot of other support services that will be provided there centrally. If you think about, for example, the using of the computer, the software that allows a blind person to interact with the computer is very expensive, and I'm not sure that the average family of a blind person could even think about affording that.
My eyes are in my heart. My vision is my mission. I see things you will never see. Deep within, nearest to reality. When I no see, heart no leap. Being blind doesn't decrease my ability. In fact, what I no see, I will feel. I will feel success. I am success.